Testing 1 2 3. Lock this in. All right, if you're just tuning in on Facebook or YouTube Live, this is Lady Bass Anglers Classic here on Grand Lake, day number 2. Should be weighing fish here in about 10 minutes or so. We got ladies pulling up to the docks right now, checking in with their fish. We'll get them checked and get them walking across the stage shortly, so stay tuned. If you are watching this on Facebook or YouTube, please share it on social media so we can get some more recognition for these awesome lady anglers here at the womensprobasstour.com. All right, we're just a couple minutes away from starting. Yesterday's leaderboard was 10:55 leading, which was Miss Paula Wilson, but the weights are very, very tight on the top of this pro side leaderboard. Same thing on the co-angler side. The co-angler side, 686 was leading yesterday, which was Miss Charlotte Frazier, anchored by her big old, I think, 426 big bass. Oh, we do, but it don't work. All righty. If y'all are ready, we'll go ahead and get this show started. Miss Terry Bittner's coming to the scales. Miss Terry Bittner, she's got one fish today. Keep a good flow today and hopefully not get so backed up. We had a little bit of technical difficulties yesterday. Locked in at 194 on that bass. And everything's saved correctly. Sure, why not? Hold up that bass for a picture. Nice job there. I'll put it back for you. Anything you want to say today, or are you good?
Caught a lot of fish, missed a bunch of opportunities, but she's going to stay in first place.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to go put this fish in the live release while we don't have our helper yet. He went to rescue somebody. All righty. Steve, I'm going to throw some bags down here if ladies need bags. Miss Charlotte Frazier is coming up next. She's in the lead. She's going to add to it here. Go ahead and put them right there on the scale, Miss Charlotte. 546 on that side. It's going to keep you in first place with a two-day total of 1232, it looks like.
I've never been in first place more than 5 minutes in my life, so it's been a real enjoyment. We'll see how the day progresses, but I'm just so happy to have fish. And thank you to my darling partner today. Yeah, my guide service today, she was really good. She caught lots of fish, and we missed some fish. And everywhere we went, there were fish that didn't want to have a hook in their mouth. Need I say more?
All right, let's hold a few of those up for a photo there. It's a two-day total of 1232. Got you in the lead. Yeah. That's all right.
Sorry for the sack full.
I heard. She got some aggressive fish over here. Your current first place. Yeah, 1232 for each two-day total. I'll release these. We will see you tomorrow. One more day on this grind. Let me put these in the live release boat real quick. Okay. Yeah, you want to take that under wet? Yeah. All right. Let me know when you have her check Steve in the system. Okay, no problem. We're going to be on hold for just a minute. We're waiting on the pro angler to come up here. This is day 2 of the Classic here on Grand Lake in beautiful Grove, Oklahoma. We're at the Wolf Creek facilities, which are amazing. Got lots of bags out, just waiting for the anglers to get up here.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's fine. Good enough. Thank you.
If you want to be swollen in the shade, you can come sit on the other side of me.
Oh, thank you. This is fine. Thanks very much. You do a fabulous job, by the way.
All right, we're just waiting for a few anglers to get up here to the tanks. We got about 9 bags out right now, so should be walking up here shortly. All right, looks like Marcella's going to go next here in just a few seconds. She's getting her fish checked. All right, so currently leading Big Bass on the pro side's 337 for the 2-day total, and currently Big Bass leading on the co-angler side's 426. All right, Marcella McHouston's coming up next. You put in Brittany there, Steve. Okay, come on up. You're good. You're good. Come on up. I'll get you Wade. He can type her in. I can edit Brittany's in a second. Put them on the scales there. Just 2 today. You only need 327 to overtake the lead currently. A little close, 313 on those fish. All right. Go ahead and hold up a few of those for a quick photo. All right. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thanks to my hubby again, and thanks to Brittany for being my ride or die today. It was a great day.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Let me put these in the boat real quick. My doctor needs to take for me. Thank you. All righty. Next up is Miss Brittany King coming to the scales. She's got 3. She needs 11-13 to take the lead. Probably won't be enough for that, but she's got a good one in there. 2 good ones. 830 on that sack. That's a huge sack. You got one in there you want to wait for big, right? Grab the one that you think's the biggest, put it directly on the scales there, and we'll get a weight for it. That puts her 2-day total at 950. Needs 426 to overtake the lead on Big Bass. It's not going to be enough, but it's still a good fish. 351 on that fish. Go and grab that one and one more out of your bag and hold it up for a photo. Thank you. All right, real quick, anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank all my King Day at home, my friends, family, and all my coworkers that have been tuning me on 6 days.
Awesome. Well, heck of a comeback. We will see you back here tomorrow. You are back in contention. You want to mind dropping those in there for me? Thank you. All righty, next up's going to be your yesterday's leader, Miss Paula Wilson, coming to the scales. She's got 5 fish in the bag. She weighed in 10:55 yesterday. Can't pick them up. Can't. Oh, they're too heavy. All righty. 611 on that sack. 611 on that sack. All righty. Anybody you want to thank?
My husband again for being at work while I'm here, and the Lord for keeping me safe, and Rhonda for performing good surgery on me today.
Awesome. We got one more day. Let's see if you can come back and take over that lead tomorrow.
Yes, I will give it my all.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Yeah. All right. See who's next here. Miss Rhonda Pitts coming to the scales here. She's got 3 in the bag. Miss Rhonda needs 610 to overtake the lead. See what she's got in her limit of fish here. $5.80 on that bag. $5.80 on that bag for a 2-day total of $12.03. Give her a round of applause there. That's Miss Rhonda Pitts. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank all my sponsors. Without them, I couldn't be here. And thanks to the East Texas Lady Anglers making it possible for me to come in as a Federation Angler and fish the Classic. It's an honor.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. See if you can't make that comeback. You're just slightly out of first place there. All right. Got the live release trailer back behind us. Waiting for Steve to type in the next angler here, and then we'll get the next one laid in. Who's next there, Steve? Christina Ball. Looks like she's coming to the scales. Miss Christina's coming to the scales. She needs 1061 to overtake the lead. She does have 5 in the bag. 10-pound bags have been hard to find this week, but it looks like a decent bag here. Let's see if it's enough. It's going to be close. 1037. 1037 on that sack. 2-day total here on just a second as soon as it updates. 2-day total of 1643. Oh, thank you, Richard. All right, look at that bag of fish right there. Right there. All right, anybody like to thank today, or tell us about how your day went? You had a better day today.
Hey, I had a better day. Actually, I went back to the spots I fished yesterday. That's where I got those 2 big ones. So it was awesome, beautiful weather. Love this lake. I will definitely be back.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you back tomorrow for sure. So give her a round of applause. All right. Next up is going to be Miss Kathy Schatz coming to the scale. She's got 2 in the bag. She needs 896 to overtake the lead. So they have to be big ones. Not going to be enough, she says. That's all right. It's a 3-day tournament. It's one good thing about 3-day tournaments. You don't want to burn up all the fish at once. 333 on those. Let's hold those up for a picture. keep going. Give it a round of applause there. All righty. Anybody would like to? How was the fishing today?
It was good. I had a really good time. I had great photos both days, so that was fun. I also love this lake, so that was it. The weather was beautiful. It's hot as hell, so
When we planned this, it was supposed to be a fall, cold mornings, middle temperature afternoons, top water bite. That's not been the case. Anybody want to thank?
my sister again for being here, and my husband for supporting me. My uncle again for sponsoring me. My other uncle, I love you, and my family in Florida going through the hurricane. Talk to y'all later. So.
Well, we're praying for everybody in Florida. We'll see you tomorrow back at the dock bright and early. Denise Sestata coming to the scale. She's got 5 fish in the bag. She needs 865 to overtake the lead. She's sprinting up here. She wants every drop. Must be an East Texas ladies thing. Especially 849, 849. Almost overtook the lead there. Two-day total here, 1651 on that. Currently has her at second place. Three's plenty. Good picture there. Al's right there. Pass these to Richard. Thanks, Richard, for rescuing a boat for us there. Had to let boat not start out there, so he went out to get them in. What was it like today?
And it was a slow start. I mean, we caught a lot of fish. It just seemed like this morning they were small, and we were just hoping to be able to cull those small ones. And fortunately, we were able to. So, yeah, I mean, it was a consistent catching fish all day. It seems to be getting a little bit harder each day, which is, typical. But the lake's getting beat up, but that's okay. We got another day, and I feel like hopefully I can get another 5 tomorrow. Let's see.
Awesome. We'll see you back tomorrow. All right. Miss Lynette Doyle's coming to the stage. She's got a limit on the co-angler side of 3 fish. Come on up, Miss Lynette. Sorry, I got the hiccups there. All right, she needs 804 to overtake the lead. A limit of 3 fish can get there. She said it's not going to get there with this bag, but it's going to put a dent in it. 4.1, 4.1. Let's hold up a couple of those for a photo. Big old round of applause there. There. So fishing's been a little tough.
Very tough today. Thanks Denise for putting us on some fish. We caught some fish. We just they were small at first. I like to say hi to my family and friends and Jody James with Redline Powers and my friends and family at home that support this crazy passion that I have.
It's a crazy passion we all have. I don't even get to fish anymore.
I love it. I would do it every single day, every day, all day.
If I could run a tournament every day or go fishing every day, that'd be my dream too. So we'll see you tomorrow, all right? See where you place there. Minetta Grodicke coming to the scales, 5 fish in the bag. I know she's got a bag. She overtook the lead late in the day before the live leaderboard got reset. She's got some good fish. She's been texting them in all day long. She needs 806 to overtake the lead. She's got that easily with 1182, 1182. Not for today yet. 337 is big right now on the pro side for the 2 days so far. 1182. Let me grab the bag. Oops. Gotta have that bag on there because we reset it with a bag. 283. All right, so 2-day total. Currently in first place, Vanetta Grodicke with 20:43. Thank you, Mary Richard. All right. So what was that like to be able to text in all these fish all day?
It felt good. It was, at least I texted my own fishing today versus yesterday. I had, Kate do it. But anyway, we caught fish all day. I can put all 14 of those rods away and just put 2 on my deck.
All right, well, you got one more day. You think you can get it done?
Oh, yes, I'm gonna do it.
What would it be like to win the Grand Lake Classic?
Life changing.
Oh, yeah, life-changing. Life-changing. I love it. We'll see you tomorrow, Vanetta. Heather Herring's up next. She's got a limit. Come on in. All right, 541 on those fish. Let's hold up a few of those for some pictures. Right. All right. Give her a round of applause. All right, a little better day. Think you're going to be able to go out there and make a run for it tomorrow?
Like to go back after the 3 I dropped off.
What happened with them?
I said it looked like a little girl.
Like a little girl. I like the politically correct answer there. Like a little girl. What do you think it's going to fish like tomorrow? Similar conditions?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you back here tomorrow. All right. All right. Miss Janelle Smith is coming to the stage next. She's got 3 fish in the bag. Woo woo. Gotta put them directly on the scales there. Once they settle down here, 574 for those 3 fish. Good job. Let's hold up a few of those for a picture. All right, give her a round of applause.
Thank you.
What's it like fishing your first LBAA Classic?
It's a little bit terrifying
What makes it terrifying? These ladies are all awesome.
because I am not good at failure.
Well, I went and fished the Opens a couple years ago, and I know exactly how that felt. What do you think it's going to fish like tomorrow? Similar conditions, still tough bite?
I mean, we did better today than we did yesterday, so we're in a different place, and the fishing was a little bit better. I had to fish a lot slower, so that's hard for me because I'm a fast fisher person. So I'm happy with that.
Well, they say Grand Lake is notorious for dead sticking in the fall, and that's the slow bite, right? All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow, all right? All right, next up is Miss Amy King coming to the scale. She's got 3 in the bag. She needs 989 to overtake the lead. She said this is not going to do it. No suspense for Miss Amy King here. All right, 496 on that bag. We'll look a couple of those for a photo. All right. Give her a round of applause there. Towels right there for you to dry your hands off with. So how's Grand and Grove overall treating you?
It's been an interesting trip. Definitely enjoyed it. A lot larger water than what we have in Indiana. So we'll see what tomorrow brings.
What's the home lake in Indiana that you love to fish?
Raccoon.
Raccoon. Is it kind of junk fishing like raccoons like to do?
It's a reservoir. It can be difficult, but it's similar to this here. So it's I guess my favorite, like the fish in Indiana.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you back tomorrow. You got one more crack at it. Let's see if you can make a run at it, okay? All right, next up is the young gun, Miss Chloe Barnum. She's got a limit of fish in the bag. I heard if she has a decent limit of fish, she'll have a lot of people here in the crowd tomorrow coming up from Bull Shoals. She needs 11:43 to overtake the lead. It's going to get down with 11:61. 11:61 on those fish. There you go. She's going to hold up 3. The 2-day total is 2062. 2062 for young gun, Miss Chloe Barnum, aka Squatch. Her hands right there. All right, Miss Chloe, you wouldn't talk to us yesterday, but you're in the lead, so you have to. So I'm actually going to make sure Abby can get this on camera. You're like, I don't want to. All right, so what's it like to overtake the lead on the Classic?
I really didn't expect to take the lead, actually, and they weighed a little better than I thought. I don't scale or anything, so I'm coming in blind.
So you weren't, what do they call that, sandbagging when you typed in 5 fish for 6 pounds?
Nope.
All right. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Just everyone that supports me, dad, family, everyone. I have a lot of people, all my family.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to see some of them here tomorrow, and hopefully you can continue to hold that lead, okay? Give her another round of applause. She's your day 2 leader so far with 2-day total of 2062. Miss Sandra Lugo coming up next. She's got 4 fish in the bag. $465 on those 4. She's got one she wants to weigh for the Vicky's Threadworks Tiny Bass. $109 on the tiny. $109 on the Vicky's Threadworks Tiny Bass. Let me edit that real quick so I don't forget to put it in there. There it is. All right. All right, got it in there. I'll press save in just a second. Just didn't want to forget it. What's it like this week on Graham?
What's it like to what?
What's it been like this week on Graham?
It's been fun. It's challenging. Just like Amy said, I'm from Lafayette, Indiana, so the lakes are a lot different. So it's good to get out on a big lake and learn.
Right, teaches you a lot.
Yes,
Awesome. Anybody you want to thank?
everyone. Anyone particularly the same.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. You got one more day to take a crack at this, okay? Let me save your weight here. 465 and 109. Put everything in the right spot there. Okay, edit, save. All right, next up is Michelle Chutka. Did I get it? She said it's just like it's spelled. I think I butchered it this morning. All right, next up. Yep. 377 on that back. 377 on that back. You can go and take them out for a photo there. Yeah, she wants to go ahead and weigh the big one. All right, let's get her weight on that big one. 281 on the big. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and hold it up now. Good job. Give her a round of applause. We got to get a selfie on stage right here. There you go. Awesome.
Thank you, Fish.
Right there. On one of those towels. All right, so what's it been like fishing your first classic?
It's been an amazing experience. Just so honored to be here among so many greats and so much talent, so much experience here for someone new to it like me. It just goes to show dream big and you can do what you want to do. So thank you for everyone who's shown that to me.
That's awesome. Well, you got one more day to take a crack at it. How do you think tomorrow's going to be?
Hey, we're gonna go in with what we know, and we're gonna try a couple new things and just see where it goes. So I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, we'll find out who your pairing is shortly after weigh-in because it goes off a ranking. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. All right, Miss Ann Carmichael's coming to the scales. She's got 5 fish in the bag. Oh, it's whatever order Steve puts them on. Sorry. I don't really care who goes first now that we have this fancy software. When it works. It was my fault yesterday, by the way. Sometimes you set it up wrong on the back end. 808, she needed 1102 to take the lead, but 808 to add to her total. That's going to keep her in contention. She wants to weigh one for Tiny. Vicky's Threadworks Tiny Bass, 107. That beats the 109. Give her a round of applause. Thank you, Richard. Richard came down from Kansas Bass Nation with Jeff Nolte to help out, so we're very thankful for them backstage. Who would you like to thank?
All my sponsors, my husband back home.
Happy anniversary to old husband back home, right?
Yeah.
You got to tell him all week because he lets you come out here and fish. And we knew at the very beginning of the season, you said you're not fishing because you can't qualify for the Classic, and looky here.
Yeah, I know. It was my anniversary gift for him. Some fish.
That's an awesome gift. Well, you got one more day. You're in contention to still win this thing, so we'll see you tomorrow, all right? Miss Secret York looks like she's next. Come on up, Miss Secret, your 2024 Angler of the Year and reigning 2023 Classic Champion. Oops, let's get that bag out of there from the big bass weight. Can't be giving the hammer extra weight. 785, that's going to overtake the lead. 785. Let's hold up a few of those for a photo. He's got one she wants to wait for B. $3.99 on that big fish. $3.99 on that big fish. All right, let's hold up a few of those for a picture. All right, $12.95 2-day total is now the leader, Miss Secret York. One of the co-founders of this here tour, the Ladies Bass Anglers Association. Secret and Cheryl founded this, I think, 14 years ago now. My math is right. All right, give her a round of applause. Oh, another nice fact on Miss Secret. Do you ever not weigh good fish?
Oh yeah, all the time.
What is that in your nightly dirty on Kentucky Lake?
Yeah,
Anybody you'd like to thank back home?
sure. The people that I work for, Precision Sonar, and then High Tech Outdoors has sponsored me pretty much all my fishing career, and my family, of course. I'm gonna tell a little story on the bigger fish. Ann caught her bigger fish, and then maybe 3 casts later, and we haven't caught for a net all week. Okay, you know, they're just little guys, you swing them in. So she's got her bigger one. She said, "I need that net." I said, "Yeah, I got it. I got the net." So got that settled, and she made a couple of casts, and she got hung up, and it was really bad hung up. She was up there tinkering with it. I said the hook on that one. I said, "Oh," and I said, "I know you're tied up there." I said, "But I really need the net." And I fought it in a little bit. She was still, couldn't let go of where she's at really. for the boat, but she did. And I said, I really need to do it bad. But I had it right beside the boat, and then she grabbed it, and we were still, rods were tangled up. She got the net in and got the fish, and then it all ran into two more rods that I had hanging. We had a bad mess.
Well, that happens, but at least you got them in. You both made it back safely. The rods you can reline or whatever you need to.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, she's in the lead. We'll see if she can hold on to that tomorrow, or if that holds up today even. Looks like Miss Julie Nichols is on my software next. Come on up, Miss Julie. She's out of Kansas, one of our only Kansas anglers. Maybe we can talk Miss Abby, our videographer, someday into fishing with us from Kansas, so we can have two Kansas anglers. Put them directly on the scales there, Miss Julie. She's got 3 in the bag. 386, 386. Let's go ahead and hold up a few of those for a photo. All right, give her a round of applause, Miss Julie. All right, Julie, what's it like fishing your first classic? You're 2 days in, first year fishing with us, and you are qualified for the classic. What's it been like?
It's been good. I'm still learning, so I'm learning some different techniques, and that I've had good people to fish with and good people to help practice fish with. So yeah, I'll see what tomorrow brings. But yeah, yesterday was easier than today.
Well, you want right now.
Let's go out and get that big one tomorrow that you lost yesterday and weigh another limit. You'll be right there in the contention. Miss Leslie Anderson's up next. She's got 5 fish in the bag. Unfortunately, has one that did not make it, which is a quarter-pound penalty. But yeah, nothing crazy, but enough that we still want good fish care, right? All right. But every once in a while, I just can't help it. 952, 952. Let's hold up a few of those. Good job. All right, give her a round of applause. Okay, your hands. All right, what's it like fishing the classic yet again?
Well, it's always your own goal to make the classic because it's it takes some consistency and it's hard work to fish 3 tournaments. You drag your boat across the country and you fish hard for days. And after this tournament, I think I feel a coma coming on. But it's the classic is always super fun, and I'm so proud of all of the new ladies that have made it, Julie and everything. It's so exciting to see it grow. So one more day.
Give it your all. We'll see you tomorrow, all right? Dana Lee Lofton coming to the scales next. She's got 2 in the bag. Miss Dana Lee with 2 here on the boater side. 328 on those 2. You don't want to hold them up? All right. She said, keep my hands dry. I'm not holding them up. You want to talk or no? You're like, no. Go get them tomorrow, Miss Dana Lee. All right, come on up next. Let's see who it is here. All right, Miss Kate Perkins looks like she's next on my scales. Come on up, Miss Kate. All right, Miss Kate. Half the time in Alaska, half the time in Texas, but fishing her first classic here. 1 fish, 155 on that fish. You want to hold it up for a photo? She said, oh, sure. Give her a round of applause there. Miss Kate joined us at Gunnersville for her first tournament of the year, placed 2nd, which was enough to actually qualify for the Classic because of points. Hard to place in the top 3 in the Classic. I mean, in any event here with LBAA, but what's it like fishing your first Classic 2 days in?
Exhausting, but it was challenging today. I would have gotten my limit, but I lost 3, so I'm still learning. And hopefully tomorrow I can switch things up and pull my limit at least.
Well, get 3 giants in the boat tomorrow, and you'll be right back in this thing, and maybe you can cash a check. All right?
Thank you.
No problem. All right, coming up next, it looks like we got Miss Susie Hearn coming on up. Miss Susie, she's got 3 in the bag. Start calling Susie Miss Smile. She smiles on the way up. I like it. All righty. 429 on those 3. Give Miss Susie a round of applause there. All right, Miss Susie's a local to this lake for the most part. Don't live too far from here. What's it been like this week fishing a classic on your home body of water? Or one of your home bodies of water?
Well, for me, not because I haven't caught one of the big ones, but we love this lake. We're used to it. And it's a good lake. I'm just happy that we actually had a women's tournament here because we've never had. So I'm really excited that, we got to come out here and fish it. And hopefully tomorrow I'll get bigger ones.
Awesome. Well, go get them tomorrow. All right, Miss Susie. All right, next up we got Miss Robbie Hartline. She had a good day. She was sending me texts all day long, calling some fish. How you doing, Miss Robbie? Better than yesterday, she said. She needs 13.25 to overtake the lead. She's got a bag. It's a good bag. 11.64 on that sack. 11.64. Let's hold up a few of those for a photo. 2-day total of 19.02. She's gonna weigh one for big real quick. $4.04 on that fish. $4.04. All right. Nice sack right there for the legend, Robbie Hartline. All right, Miss Robbie. No stranger to the classic. You've made all of them, right?
I have made all of them. I call that a blessing because one year we used to have a thing where if you didn't make it legitimately, they put your name in a hat, and if you won that drawing, then you could go. And I did that once, and I was like, holy cow. So I got in. I didn't really earn it, but that's okay. I got the fish. I was happy about that. I earned it this time. I mean, I worked hard this year. I wasn't even sure 100% that I was going to get to come. We have had a lot of things happening at home, and it was really dicey, but I'm here. I love this lake. This has been a great tournament. Appreciate it. You guys do.
Awesome. I'll give her one more round of applause. That's the legend, Robbie Hartline, right there. Next up, we got Miss Lynette Fitz coming to the scale. She's got 3 fish in the bag. She needs 8.09 to overtake the lead. She said she doesn't have that, but at least gives you an idea what you need. 5.86 on that bag. 5.86 on that bag. Give her a round of applause. She's going to hold up a couple for a photo. Nice job. Thank you, Richie. All right. How many classics have you made?
All of them.
All of them. What's it like to fish another one?
It's awesome. I say all of them. It's only been 4. And the first one was kind of one of those weird years because it was COVID. That was my first year. So that one was kind of a freebie.
Awesome. Well, you're 4 for 4. What's it like to come to Grand Lake for a classic?
This classic has been awesome. The lake is beautiful. I fished with Cindy Adler Jackson today. She's a phenomenal angler as well as a phenomenal Christian woman. We had a great time on the lake today.
That's awesome. Well, you got one more day. We'll see you tomorrow, all right? All right, next up, speaking of Miss Cindy Adler Jackson, come on up. She's got 5 in the bag. 5 in the bag. Let's get away. She's 13:47 to overtake the lead. 790 on that one. I knew you were bluffing. I saw it. She said, "Oh, it's there." That's how fun Miss Cindy is, though, right? It's right there. All right, 790. Let me hit save here. All right. What's it like to make the Classic the first year as a boater? I know you've made the Classic before as a co-angler, but you're a Rookie of the Year this year, so you made the Classic. What's it like to fish your first Classic as a boater?
I'm loving it. This is actually the first lake that I've never been on. And so I'm having to learn the lake and figure stuff out. So this is my first lake. I knew Table Rock and Bull Shoals, but this one I knew nothing about. So coming limit both days, so that's what I'm happy about.
Awesome. Well, you got one more day. Let's see what you do tomorrow, all right? Miss Diana Eaglehawk coming up next. She has 3 in the bag. She needs 660 to overtake the lead on the co-angler side. She says it's not happening. Not very suspenseful, Miss Diana. 472, 472. Let's get a few photos of those. Let's get you a better picture. She said, "Abby, you didn't take a good picture yesterday, so get a good one." I'm messing with you. She said, right there. All right, Miss Diana supports us on, gets the Toyota sponsorships for these ladies, which they all appreciate every year. What's it like making another Classic?
Excuse me?
What's it like to make another Classic?
Awesome. It's always great to go fishing, but today was a rough day for me. I mean, I just picked up the bike. Yesterday I had them right off in the morning, and today it's just kind of tough for me.
Well, you know the Classic's 3 days long, so you know it's a grind, and you got one more day to go. Go out and get it to us.
This old lady's tired.
This guy's tired. What are you talking about? I bet you guys are exhausted. All right, Terry Cindric's coming to the scales. Kind of why we're trying to keep the weigh-in short and brief today. Let them all talk yesterday. Let them get a short, quick weigh-in today, and then we'll talk some more tomorrow with people that make the leads and stuff. All right, Miss Terry Cindric weighing in. She needs 1269 to overtake the lead. 1002, 1002 on that sack. Hold up a few of those for a photo. She said that ain't 404. She ain't gonna weigh it. You can put it in there. $340. Miss Terry won Angler of the Year last year on last year's season. So a lot of anglers are texting in their weight. I got your mom back at the cabin wondering the Lake Lodge here at LakeLodgeGrandLake.com, by the way. Wanting to know what you're doing out there.
I forget to do that, to be honest.
I told her you're too competitive to be taking 30 seconds to send a text.
Yeah, I don't. If I sit down and retie, then that's about all I take time to do. So
Awesome. Anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank my mother. She was here yesterday, ended up in the ER, and she's okay. She's back now. And Dale, thank you for bringing her, and thank you both for everything you do. If you guys are watching at home, Terry Keegan, love you. Thanks for holding down the fort while I'm gone.
Awesome. Well, hopefully she'll help hold down that fort while you get your surgery. We'll pray for your wrist surgery here as well. Jen Nolan, come on up. She's got 5 in the bag. She's got a sack. She's excited. She was the first one to send in a fish over 3 pounds. Put them on the scale. She's slow rolling it. She needs 12:15 to overtake the lead. 1098, 1098. Not quite enough to overtake the lead, but I'll get you your 2-day total here. 2-day total of 1946. 1946. That'll put you in third place. Give her a round of applause there. All right. So you're sitting in third place at the Classic, first ever Classic as a voter, right?
Yes, sir.
What would it be like if you could come out full off a win, or even just cashing a check at your first ever Classic?
You know, I'm just so blessed to be here. I've been very emotional today. Having Carly Joe on the boat was so special. You know, I'm a big advocate for kids fishing. And I think my best part so far of this whole daggone thing is getting to fish with a 14-year-old beast. Y'all, wait till y'all see his fishing. I'll bring up here.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait. So we'll see you tomorrow, see how that holds up. And anybody you want to thank real quick?
Right now, I thank my husband for holding it down back home. I've been gone for like 3 months fishing, and I just appreciate it. I love you, baby.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, all right? Jen's also a big advocate for life vest safety there, always wearing your life vest. All right, Carly Joe Previtt, she said we're going to be excited to see this beast. See if we get another mouth hug or mouth hold, whatever you want to call it, of the bass, the Carly Joe Previtt style. She needs 8:47 to overtake the lead. She has a good stack. She texted it in today, 795, 795. And moved into second place, I believe. She said she got to find the small one because that's the one. I want to see you hold the big one in your mouth. I'm just kidding. Don't drop the big one. All bass matter, but yeah. Oh, she want to weigh the big one. For 11 on the big one. I just saw Chad jump out of the corner of my eye, I think. Is that Michael Jordan? I thought that was Jen. I just saw somebody go, woo. All right. Give her a round of applause. 14 years old and out here hanging with these hammers of these anglers here. Second place, 1244, 2-day total. Right there. All right. She might not have to talk, but we got to do something here. Trying to get her a sponsorship from Scope. This was unopened, but get all that bass germs out of your mouth. All right, so Scope, if you're watching this, Scope mouthwash, you need to reach out to Carly Joe Previtt. We need to get this young girl a sponsorship. She does that at every tournament. She has a limit. Awesome. Yes, you do have to talk though. Hey, hold on. No. You promised me yesterday. I just want to know, what was it like fishing with Jen Nolan?
She's crazy sometimes.
Did anybody in the crowd not know Jen Nolan's crazy? Quiet. All right. We knew that. So what else was it like?
Fun, very fun.
So when you guys catch a fish, does the whole lake know?
Yes, they did on my big one.
I think everybody knew. She posted it to Facebook immediately.
Yeah, she went live for it.
I saw it. So good luck. We'll see you tomorrow, right? You're up there in contention. Good job. I got another bottle of mouthwash for you tomorrow. It's blue. All right. Linda Gessner, come on up. Boat number 21 today. She's got 4 fish in the bag. Last year's reigning champion and also your co-angler of the year. 4 in the bag. If they ever settle down. 5.3 there on those fish. Hold up a couple for a photo there. All right, give Miss Linda a round of applause. That was right there, Miss Linda. So fishing on Grand's not as good as it normally is for you. I know you said your first time here, so not as good as normal for a lot of people this week. Anybody you want to thank? I know you got a lot of sponsors.
Yeah, Liquid Mayhem and Mercury, thank you very much. I mean, it's been helping, but I get a good.
Oh, no problem. All right, next up, Pamela Halwerda, come on up. She needs she got 3 fish in the bag. She needs 948. She's laughing at me. Just telling you how far back you are, so you know. 446 on those. That's still a good limit. Should have you right in the middle of the pack going out tomorrow. We have 104 is you're holding down little fish so far for yesterday, which is the total. That was you. That was you. Yep. You think that one goes left? All right. She wants to see if this one can beat 104. Hold it on. Yep. 110. She's trying to beat her own $50 Vicky's Threadworks check here. Pamela Howard has got some of the best energy on stage. Every time she's coming to the scales, it doesn't matter if she's winning or she weighs 1 fish. It's excitement. So what's it like to make a classic?
Oh, I love it. This is so exciting, and I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited to fish every day. That's what I love to do. I'm retired now, so the more fishing I can do, the better.
Pamela is a veteran, so everybody give veterans a round of applause, and especially Miss Pamela Howard. And so we'll see you tomorrow. It's a 3-day grind. You got 1 more day. Let's bring another limit in, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, next up, Pam Horn. Come on up, Miss Pam Horn. Got 5 fish in the bag. She needs 13:36 to overtake the lead. Not going to happen. Wearing the classic bright shoes and bright Pam Horn shorts with the LBAA shirt. 776 on those fish. Speaking of which, if you like the shirt Pam's wearing, we do have a few over there for sale, right? She models and washes it daily, so I hear. Uh-oh. Hope that didn't break. What happened? Lose a leg? You gotta watch Mr. Steve over there. Hopefully it didn't break his phone. All right, give her a round of applause. All right, Miss Fran. We almost didn't think you were going to make it, so hopefully, I know we normally don't allow a lot of communication on the water for the rules, but your mom's in the hospital. Have you heard any good news?
Good news and bad news. She got admitted to the emergency room last night because they didn't have any intubator. But I have a brother that's maintenance and construction there, supervisor. So they found her a bed, and at 1 o'clock, they were going to discharge her. We got her up, got her walking, and she didn't like that. And she let them know. And then she was ready to go. And my brother texted back and he's like, no, she's really ready to go. So now she's being admitted again because they found a wound. So.
All right. Well, we're all praying for your mom. We hope she gets better. You got 1 more day on this grind. Hopefully, we'll see you back tomorrow.
I just want to thank the city of Grove and all these fishermen out here. I've run across several in the yesterday and today, and they are all very courteous. You know, if you're on a fishing lake, when they go catching, say, are you fishing a tournament? And they move on. And just remember, ladies, be courteous to them as well. I've had a couple of them I've had to ask, hey, we're fishing a tournament. Do you mind if we move in front of them? And they're all like, go ahead. So it's great to be on a good fishing lake, but they know the rules.
I like that. I like to hear that. So we'll pray for your mom, and we'll see you back here in the morning. Judy Skavinsky, all the way from Florida, come on up. She's got 1 in the bag. What's that? I'm doing good. How are you? That's a good fish. 276. That was almost 3 fish yesterday on some bags. Let's hold that one up for a quick photo. Try to peek out of the corner of my eye, make sure they're okay over there. Okay. Police first force, right? I want to thank Miss Judy and all the. Oh, I got on that. Didn't know if it was a bee or not. I'm allergic to bees and wasps, so I gotta keep an eye on that. But police department, served on the police force. So I want to thank all the government people, firefighters, police officers, everybody. Give her a round of applause for being there. What's it like fishing another classic?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. I'm having a great time. I get to do one more day.
Right. Well, go out there and wreck them tomorrow. All right. Getty, do you want to thank her anything?
Just like the pros for letting me fish with them. I'm having a great time.
Awesome. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. All right. Miss Cassie Hall is coming up next. She took over the lead on the leaderboard at one point today. Miss Cassie Hall. She's got 3 fish in the bag. It's going to be close. She needs 682 to overtake the lead. $482. You did overtake the lead early in the day, though, so we had to make it suspenseful. When are you not fun?
Yeah.
Nice job. There's 2 of them there. There's the guy who won bottom crawler. Miss Cassie's full of energy every single tournament we come to. You're our Yo-Zuri rep as well, so she handles our Yo-Zuri sponsorship for the ladies, which gives us an awesome prize packet every single tournament. So a round of applause for Yo-Zuri and Cassie Hall getting it done. Anybody you'd like to thank or anything you want to talk about?
Well, I just wanted to say that Yo-Zuri has been a sponsor of the LBAA since its induction. So Yo-Zuri, thank you so much. And I'd like to thank all my fans out there, Zena, my dog, and Susan, and Sweet Home Alabama. Roll Tide Roll. Y'all have a good one.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, Miss Cassie. You're up there in the top right now. Cheryl Bowden, come on up. She's got 5 fish in the bag. She went out in 2nd place today. She needs 1087. 1087 to overtake the lead. Does she have enough to take over the lead for 1087? If they ever settle down. She's got a spunky bag of 896. 896 on that bag. Nice bag there, Miss Cheryl. 404. 404, Miss Robbie Hartline holding that down on the first set. Give her a round of applause there. One of our co-founders, Miss Cheryl Bowden. You're like, I'm used to wet fish and slimy things all day out there. How many of those drum have you caught so far this week?
Oh, a dozen. Caught one today. So, but first time tournament on that. I mean, it's a good day. You know, I had a blast with Cassie, and so tomorrow's another day.
Awesome. Did Cassie sing any songs on the back of your boat?
All day long.
No way. All right, anybody you want to thank?
You know, my sponsors, Cabela's, my family at home, Terry Bowden, who provides me with some of my baits and stuff, and you guys for doing all the work.
Well, you set it up for us. We just got you and Secret set it up. We're just trying to keep her going and growing. All right, Julia Darbone's coming up next. Looks like we have 4 anglers left, counting Miss Julia. She's got a limit in the bag. She needs 13 to overtake the lead. Gonna put a big dent in it with 834 on that sack. Keep her up there near the top there. Hold a few of those out. Hopefully that leaderboard's working out there on the TV for those of you that can see it with the lighting. 426 is still leading the big bass on the co-angler side. 2062 still leading on the pro side. All right. What's it like fishing the classic on Grand? I'm over here. I'm playing music. I'm trying to play hide and seek. Trying to get you all out here a little bit. What's it like fishing the classic on Grand? How's your week been?
Oh, it's good. It's just getting better. Today was better than yesterday, so hopefully tomorrow it'll be even better.
So how's this lake compared to your Louisiana, Texas lakes that you normally do?
It doesn't even prepare. Nothing, environment, nothing.
You haven't found all those trees and sticks sticking up?
I found some. So,
There's not near as many here. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow, all right? Miss Allie Blake, coming on up. Miss Allie Blake, she's got 3 in the bag on the co-angler side. Come on up, Miss Allie. She did have one, unfortunately, not make it, so that will cost $1/4 pound. 498, 498. Let's hold up a few, or hold up the 2 there if you could. All righty. Round of applause right there for Miss Allie Blake. All right, Miss Allie. Is that your kiddo down there? James, come here, buddy. Come up here real quick. Hurry, 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 hurry. I'd have known you're out here. I'll have you hold some fish. Let's get a picture with Mama on the LBA stage. I'm going to get out of the way. Making memories right there. Coming to watch Mama weigh in on the Women's Pro Bass Tour. Nice job, kiddo. Wait, hey, buddy. What's it like coming to watch Mommy weigh fish? Come here. What's it like to watch Mommy weigh in fish?
hi.
Amazing, right? Mommy going to be a professional on the front of the boat someday, you think?
You think so?
Awesome. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Good job. Love seeing kids in the crowd coming and supporting their parents. Heather Broom coming up next. She's got 5 in the bag. She needs 14.22 to overtake the lead. She needs one of those Gunnersville sacks she weighed in almost. She said maybe. But a dent in it though. 802, 802. That'll put a big dent in it. Get you close. 14.42 on the 2-day combined total there. That's why they're so tough to catch. Hard enough to get them out of the bag. All right, give her a round of applause there. All right, Miss Heather, how's it been on Grand Lake? I know got away from the hurricane damage and all that stuff we talked about yesterday, but what's it been like to actually get out here and just concentrate on a little bit of fishing?
Gorgeous lake. I'm just trying to adjust and figure out that big bite is tough. It's not got blueback herring on it.
I would love a Midwestern, centrally located lake that would have blueback herring. I think we have to go all the way to your neck of the woods for that.
More than likely, yeah, you got to get down into South Carolina. Lanier has it on Georgia. But anyway, our home lakes have blueback, and this time of year, topwater action was just so much fun. But so I've looked for a little bit of that here. I just don't think the weather has turned quite cool enough to get them off yet. But we're getting there, easing up a little bit every day, and the fish bit. For me, they bit a little bit better today. I caught a couple times, but we'll go back out there tomorrow and try to ease on up the board a little bit.
Awesome. We'll get it done tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Last but not least, Miss Jenny Orlowski coming to the stage. She's got 3 in the bag. Needs 8:11 to overtake the lead. She's chuckling on her way up too. Gonna be lucky to have 4, she says. Let's see. Well, you're awfully lucky. 4:33 on that. We'll have to weigh one for Tiny real quick. $138.
you didn't like for a close it open.
Alrighty. What's it been like to fit? Have you ever been to Grand Lake? I know you live on Table Rock. You've been to Grand Lake, right?
I have never been to Grand Lake.
Really? From Kansas City area, lived at Table Rock now, and never been to Grand Lake?
No, I knew it's only like 2.5 hours, but we just have never come over here. So I've enjoyed the beautiful lake. Beautiful lake. I'm hoping fishing improves a little bit, but I've had having a great time. I had Heather today, and she just has to be probably the nicest person on the LBA tour. I no offense to anyone else, but Heather Broom she's the real deal. And just her kindness and patience with me. I got my last fish at 2:51. So I was kind of a little anxious today, but she took care of me.
Awesome. Well, you got one more day. Go put another shot. One more thing.
I wanted to thank my wife, Marcia, for coming, and Gidget. And Marcia has one treatment left, and she is done.
Virtual high fives. All right. Well, we have been praying for Miss Marcia all year, so glad there's one treatment left. Well, that looks like that's everybody. So let me go ahead and pull up the official leaderboard real quick so we can kind of go down who placed where, because that matters on where they fish tomorrow. So on the pro side, we're going to go pro side first. So if you're listening, you're up here and you're a pro, remember where I said you rank, because that's your boat number tomorrow. Boat number 1 tomorrow, currently in first place, is going to be Chloe Barnum. She weighed in 2062. Boat number 2 tomorrow is going to be Vanetta Grodicke, who weighed in 2043, just 0.21 behind Chloe there. Jen Nolan is going to be boat number 3, which weighed in 1946. Boat number 4 will be Robbie Hartline, who weighed in 1902. Cheryl Bowden going out boat number 5, who weighed in 1872. Terry Cindric is 6th place. Will be boat number 6 tomorrow, 1796. Ann Carmichael currently sitting in 7th, 1769. 8th place currently, Leslie Anderson with 1738. Paula Wilson, 9th place currently, boat 9 tomorrow, 1666. 10th place, Denise Sestada, 1651. Christina Ball is going to go out in 11th, 1643. Julia Darbone, 1584. In 12th place, 13th will be Cindy Adler Jackson with 1506. 14th is Pam Horn, 1503. 15th, Miss Heather Broom, 1442. 16 will be Linda Gessner, 1336. 17 will be Sandra Lugo with 1209. 18 will be Marcella McHouston with 1042. 19 will be Dana Lee Lofton with 955. 20 will be Janelle Smith with 805, and Terry Bittner rounding out the 21st there, boat 21 with 570. Go to the co-angler side real quick. All right, co-angler side with Secret York currently leading with 1295. She'll go out boat number 1 tomorrow. Carly Joe Previtt, 1242 in second place, or 1244 in second place. So boat number 2 for Carly. Third, boat 3, Charlotte Frazier, 1232. Rhonda Pitts, 4th. Boat 4, Rhonda Pitts, 1203. Boat 5 for Diana Eaglehawk with 1108. Boat 6 tomorrow, Cassie Hall, 1096. Boat number 7 is Lynette Fitz, 1073 so far. Boat number 8, Heather Herring, 1023. Boat number 9, Brittany King with 950. Boat number 10 will be Jenny Orlowski, 918. Susie Hearn, boat number 11 with 848. Lynette Doyle, boat number 12 tomorrow with 839. Boat number 13 tomorrow will be Judy Skavinsky, 832. And that's boat 13 for Judy. Boat number 14 for Julie Nichols, 8 pounds even. Boat 15 tomorrow, Pamela Halwerda, weighing in 794. Boat 16 tomorrow, Allie Blake, 765. Boat 16, Allie Blake. Boat 17 is Amy King, 740, weighed in. Boat 18 will be Kathy Schatz, weighed in 670 so far. Boat 19 will be Kate Perkins, weighed in 664 so far. And Michelle rounding out the top 20 there, boat number 20 with 509. So boat number 21 will not have a co-angler tomorrow, unless for some reason a boater can't make it because we have a few medical issues going on at home with some other people. So we will have that right there, and I'll get those texted out to everybody as soon as I type them in real quick. I'll send out the text so you know your flight times and everything. Same time, same place tomorrow. And until next time, we'll see you tomorrow.